Good afternoon to you, my dear audience. You're welcome on TGM Agricultural Resource Center, and I want to use this opportunity to say happy weekend and happy Sunday to you. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Today, I want to discuss on an important topic, especially if you are a poultry farmer. You know, as you are approaching the dry season or the summer. So I want to talk about some factors that cause the size of our eggs to be reduced. And I'm also going to talk about the causes, likewise the solution to the causes, and some micro or some nutrients you can add together to your layers concentrate that will make your feed to be more nutritious and to make your layers to lay better eggs. Once again, before we proceed, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will find the subscription button on the screen. Kindly please click on the subscription button so that in my next video you'll be the first person to be notified, and I'm going to be uploading some important video, the video that's very important to you as a poultry farmer, especially as you are approaching, maybe you are in sub-Saharan Africa or in West African country or any part of African country. As we all know that we are already moving closer to December, January, where we normally experience high hot weather, and this impact of hot weather to the production of eggs. And you know that layers doesn't like hot weather. It reduces their reproduction, it reduces their egg laying, it reduces their egg laying, and it also poses a threat to their survival. So today, like I said earlier, I want to talk about the causes of our, the causes of reduction in the size of our layers eggs. Though I've made a video like this previously, but it's not as voluminous and more explanatory like this one that I'm currently producing. So come along with me. So please, if you are a farmer, poultry farmer precisely, and you currently experiencing reduction in the size of your layers egg as a result of hot weather, I want you to quickly do this thing. I don't know where you are watching me from, but in your country, your location, if you are already experiencing hot weather, go and get wheat over. You need to reduce the quantity of the energy, the quantity consumption of energy. I mean your grain, maize, the corn that you are using as a source of energy to produce the feed for your layers. So you need to reduce it. Maybe if you are using maybe 42% male or maybe 45% male, depending on the geographical area, because in Nigeria the percentage of maize, the source of energy, the food that contains energy, the grain, the maize or corn, whatever name you call it, we are using here is far different from the one they are using in Kenya. It's far different from the one they are using in US. Depending on the climate condition, the weather is a determinant of the quantity of energy consumption the food that gives energy to your layers. So the climate condition is a major determinant of the quantity of energy you are going to add to the feeds of your beds. So for instance, someone in USA, in UK, the summer period in UK and US and Nigeria is not the same. So it is very paramount for you to understand the effects or impacts of climate condition, geographical area differences from the type of feed formula you are going to use. In Nigeria here, we normally use 45%, 43% whole grain maize, so to produce 100 kgs of layers feed. So if you are currently in Nigeria and you are a poultry farmer, make sure you reduce the quantity of your energy or your bed's energy. Are you getting it? The quantity of maize, make sure maybe you are using 45 before, reduce this to 40%. If you are using 43%, reduce this to 38%. If you are in Florida, their summer is then the ice cream, the severity, the humidity of the temperature over there, we may not compare it with that of African country, because we have a very serious one, except the Floridas where they normally have summer or sunny season. So you should know, depending on the formula you are using, you can consult your maybe nutritionist, your animal nutritionist. They will tell you, or maybe you should know the formula you are using, or consult any expert that will tell you, okay, this is the formula you are going to use. So we should be very, very cautious of the quantity of energy consumption of our layers as we are approaching the dry season. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, share. Follow my YouTube channel, follow my Facebook page, TGM Agricultural Research Center. Likewise, my YouTube channel, TGM Agricultural Center. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will see on the screen the subscription button. If you find this video, the information helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel and comment. You can ask questions if there is anything, or you need expertise in any area of your profession, especially in agriculture, be it crops farming or animal farming. So moreover, another factor that can cause the reduction in the size of your layers eggs is this: if the concentrate that you bought from the company, in Nigeria, we have different types of concentrates, layers concentrates that we normally use to produce the feed of our layers bed, and these concentrates contains many nutrients. It contains many materials like limestone, oyster shell, like methionine, lysine, hexane, and other things, salts. So most of these materials that they compounded together to produce the concentrates that we use to produce the feed of our layers bed, some of them has been stored in the warehouse for a very long time, and they might have lost some nutrients. The quality of the nutrients, the quality of the material they used to produce the concentrate might have been reduced. So you need to boost it. You need to add some some things that will make the materials to be more quality, as if they have just produced it. And some companies that are producing all these concentrates have also reduced the quality as a result of greediness or selfishness, or as a result of low income. As a result, many problems that might have poses a kind of challenges to them as a producer also. So they may decide to reduce this. the quality of the feed. As you know that the material they also use to produce that particular materials or particular concentrate, the price of the material they buy at the market at times may be very high, especially if they are exporting or if they are importing the material that they normally use. So those are the factors. So you should know, you should consult the nutritionist, you should be the professional. If you study agriculture, maybe you study animal farm, you should know much about the nutritional factors. The nutritional factors, their benefit to your layers. So you should learn this. Look for people, consult the experts, the professionals. That okay, what can you put in place? So to boost the quality, the nutrients, and to make your layers, egg size to be large or to be bigger than the one they normally lay. One, this is what you are going to do. If you know that your layers beds are producing very small egg, they are laying small eggs, they are laying eggs that's below your expectation and is affecting your market. In some area, if your egg is not big, it will affect the sales. The marketing will be very low because some people need big size, maybe large or medium. Are you getting it? But if your hens have attained some age that they're supposed to be, have attained a particular age that is expected of them to be laying large and they are still laying small egg, you should know that there is something wrong. If your hen has been laying for the past 6 months and they are laying eggs that looks like they just started laying, you should know that there is something wrong. There is reduction in their nutrition or the nutritional materials that they use to compound that concentrate. So go and look for lysine. If your concentrate, maybe in your country the concentrate is the bag that they pack it is just 25 kg. Go and look for lysine 0.25, lysine 0.25 kg. Then methionine 0.25. Then hexane. So you can use hexane 0.1. Then you add it with the 25 kgs of concentrates. You mix it very well. Then you use it to mix your layers feed. By doing that, you have increased the quality and the nutrients of that feed, and you will later come and thank me because the size of your eggs will be increased. Let me tell you the benefits of adding hexane. I told you are going to add lysine, methionine, and hexane. Hexane will mix your birds to eat very well. They will not eat beyond the size of the quantity of the feed you are giving them to eat daily, but it will trigger them. It will, their appetites will be, it will be triggered. They will want to eat more faster. So as they eat faster, they will lay every egg they need or they needed to lay in that particular day, and the size of their egg will be very, very interesting. And it will, it will help your marketing or sales. It will enhance the sales and the marketing. So please, once again, if you find this video helpful, kindly click on the subscription button on the screen. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, comment, ask questions, and your contribution is also highly welcome. Thank you very much for watching. In my next video, I'm going to talk about the effects of excessive sun, the effects of sun reflection, the effects of sun reflection on your pen, effects of sun reflection on your pen. You can see that you can see that I use something like clothes to cover that sun reflection. So I will talk about the effects of the reflection of sun on your eggs, on your layers or hen eggs production. Thank you very much for watching.